Hi folks, it's Paul here, and today I'm having the CAO Fasa Noche. You see that? Today's the 29th of November on Friday. I really like that they have that little tab. Let me see it there. Makes it easy to take the foot wrapper off. It's got a much darker wrapper than the sole had. I like the smell. It's a pretty, I'd say, veiny, kind of rough wrapper. If that shows up. But I like that. A little oily. Let me get it cut started. First, I got my little hoodie on. Think that'll work. Nice draw. I don't know if you'll hear the space heater going in the background. It's cold today. I think it's about 25, 26 degrees. And that's without the wind chill. It's sunny, but there's a few little flakes out there. I think this is the first day the koi pond, goldfish pond / broken swimming pool. I think it's the first day it's actually frozen over. Just a little bit more there. Try to keep it as even as possible. That's nice. Nice draw. Nice smoke output. So I think this one has a little bit more of a peppery start on the first puffs, which is typical. But it's more than I think I had in the sole. So I made a few notes here, similar comments as what I had on the sole. I'm pretty sure this came out just this year, 2024. To double check on that, but so relatively new. Let's see, CAO Fasa Noche. This has the same base as the CAO Flathead. I don't know if that means it's like the exactly same base blend or if it's just the same. Well, I'm not sure what it means. Fillers Nicaraguan and Dominican. The binders Cameroon, which with Cameroon's become a favorite of mine recently. I just started smoking the Cameroon nubs this year. I've never had that before, and I really like that Cameroon flavor, whatever it is. So when I had the sole, that was one thing I really liked about it, is that Cameroon flavor. And I'm starting to pick that up already in this one. So the binder is Cameroon, of course, like I said. Wrapper for the Noche is a Connecticut broadleaf. So it'll be interesting to see how different that is from the Sol, which was the Honduran, I believe. So yeah, I'm smoking the Toro size, 6x50. These are running about $6 or $7. I forgot to save my receipt this time, so I didn't get the exact number. So there's a little spice in there. Well, I'm going to get into this a little bit and check back with you and when I start the second third. So know how it's going. Thanks. Okay, I'm back. I think I finished about a third. You see, it's just a little bit uneven. It's not bad. And then I thought this is interesting as far as the density. It's a little bit like little pockets. It's not tunneling. I don't taste like it's tunneling, but um, just a little bit different there. But the flavors I like. The pepper's still there. I made a couple notes here. Oh, let me turn this off. Oh, sorry, that's pretty loud. Let's see here. So about a half inch into it, I started to get some chocolate flavor. Not like sweet chocolate, but that um, cacao, which is what they said would be in it. Um, so I started to taste that, and then I made a note here that the spiciness it settled down a little bit, but it's still prevalent, and it's almost like it's competing with the what I call the Cameroon flavor. Um, what is Cameroon flavor? So I use the nub as a reference to me because that's the one most recently that I knew was specifically Cameroon and was noticeably different. So it's I would say it's kind of like a cedar, but not so much like a Dominican, but a little hint of that. Maybe a little more, I don't know, that leathery in a way. It's I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but if you know Cameroon, then um, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so like I said, it's almost like the spiciness is kind of competing with that. It's not bad. I like it, but it has me wondering. I've never really aged cigars before, but I'm wondering if giving it some time, if that would blend together a little better. That could be very interesting. Something I might consider is tucking some away for a while and see what it does. But yeah, I like it. So just starting into that second third, and I think that spiciness is just starting to fade a little bit more. So to me, if it lets the Cameroon shine a little more, but not I mean not too much because then it would just be the soul. But I don't know. I have to keep trying, and I like it so far. I would smoke it again. I'm glad I bought two. But when I finish here, we'll see if it's something that's what I would consider box worthy if I had the budget for boxes someday. But yeah, I'll keep going here and I'll check in out as I finish that second third. Thanks. Welcome back. I'm in the almost in the final third here. Really enjoying this cigar. I made some notes here as I was going through it. Very nice. As you can see, it evened out pretty good. Not razor sharp, but pretty good. The main thing on this is it really hit the sweet spot in that second third. Some notes I got here. Let's see. The spice came down quite a bit. It's still there. The Cameroon flavor that I talked about before is definitely there. Very enjoyable. Yeah, like I said, the spice came down, but it's still shouting, you know, hey, I'm here. But it dissipates quickly, and then it has a really nice finish to it, really nice aftertaste too. What else I got here? I started picking up kind of a new flavor in here, and I'm not sure exactly how to describe it. Since I've heard people talk about a nuttiness, and I think it has that kind of sensation of nuttiness that you have on the tongue, around taste buds. But I wouldn't say, if I was to pick a type of nuttiness, I'd almost say it's like a cashew. And I'm getting really picky there, but I just thought that was interesting. I didn't pay much attention to it after that. I was just enjoying the smoothness, and I really like how it's a lot like the Soul, which is expected, but that extra spiciness gives it a little oomph, but very nicely mixed. Like I said at the beginning, it seemed like there are very distinct flavors, but in the second third here, it feels like it's blended together much better. I still think it'd be interesting to see what would happen if you aged them for a few years, and see what that does to the first third. But I'm really enjoying it. What else did I put here? Yeah, I'd say it's on the full size or full bodied side. I wouldn't recommend it to someone that's kind of a new or inexperienced smoker. Probably more for your seasoned smoker. And people with better palates than me will probably pick up some of the other complex flavors that I just don't know how to describe them. I thought it was interesting that the stems that are in there, or the veins, they kind of go through to the ash too, but it's not like it's impeding the smokability at all. Those little tiny gaps I saw earlier have closed up mostly. Then, except for one touch-up towards the beginning, and I use a torch slider, so sometimes it doesn't surprise me, it's a little uneven. But I haven't had to touch it up since then, and I haven't had to relight at all, even though I'm watching videos, and I sat it down for a little bit and picked it up, and it's still going. You can see it just a tad uneven, but it's not impacting the smoke at all. Very nice. Getting kind of a aged flavor, if that makes any sense. that old, musty is not the right word. To me, musty is almost like a negative connotation to something, but in this case, it's very pleasant. Yeah, very nice. Today I'm drinking coffee. I didn't start drinking until I got into the second third here. Just a dark French roast with some sweetened condensed milk in it. It goes very nicely. There's not a lot of sweetness to it, I don't think. Well, maybe a little bit. But I did eat some dark chocolate before I had the cigar, so I might still have some of that lingering. But the little sweetness from the coffee with the sweetened condensed milk in there really goes well with it. So I'll keep smoking here and check in as I finish this final third. Thanks.